What in your daily practice gets you really enthusiastic to find out more about? Who do you admire, and who also works with what makes you enthusiastic?
The things that get me most enthusiastic in my work placement are definitely the children I work with. I love to see the different behaviours they show and try and work around why they're behaving like that. And it sounds weird that I get enthusiastic about it, but I like a challenge working with particularly naughty children and seeing the process of why they're behaving like that and ways to overcome their behaviour and find a way to see them in a more positive way and not for these children to be shouted at all the time. The people who get me enthusiastic at work are definitely my team, who I work with in my class, especially in the mornings. I have a really good team, and because we all work together as a group, we all like to see the outcomes together, so everything is so much more positive and we have a real laugh with it as well.
What gets you angry and makes you sad? Who do you admire? Who shares your feelings or has found a way to work around sadness and anger?
The people that get me angry are the people who don't want to see anyone else's views and opinions and just literally see they have this title of their job and no one else who doesn't have that title will know anything about that. Whereas I've come in from Chicken Shed where I've learned loads of new things and different approaches and how to handle some children's behaviours and like things like that, and these people won't let you show that because you don't have a title of Senko or something. That's what makes me so mad. And again, my team, all agree with me on these things so we can talk about it, discuss it and not let it affect our work at school.
What do you love about what you do? Who do you admire who also seems to love this or is an example of what you do?
I love working at the school because there's so many different dynamics of personalities, and I love seeing the change in the children from when I've started to even now, and it's great to see such a change in some particular children's behaviour and work and to see how far they've come on. I love having little laughs with the children and making them feel like school's an enjoyable place to be and not just a place where you just have to learn. And what's the second part of that question?
Who do you admire who also seems to love this as an example of what you do? You did kind of answer it with that.
Yeah, I think I do this really well at my job. Other people aren't as enthusiastic, so I probably admire myself in it, to be honest.
And finally, what do you feel you don't understand? Who do you admire who does seem to understand it, or who has found a way of making not understanding it interesting or beautiful, or has asked the same questions as you?
I don't understand some of the rules they have at the school. For instance, some things are very strict when maybe it doesn't need to be quite like that, especially the national curriculum is so, you have to meet so many targets, and sometimes I'm not sure why that is necessary when these children are so young in their development. And the people who have made me see in a different way are the people who've had more experience in working in schools and who are not so much the TAs but the class teachers who can explain why all these developments and assessments have to be done on these children. Yeah, so that's that. Thank you.